The three children of Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale, Kingston, 16, Zuma, 14, and Apollo, 9, are the joyful sons of Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale. Despite the fact that Stefani and Rossdale are no longer together, they divorced in 2015 after over 12 years of marriage, and Stefani later wed Blake Shelton. The former pair always prioritized their children. Rossdale told People in 2020 that his sons motivate him to create the finest music he can, if only to make them happy. "I don't want them to play my records to their friends and say, 'What happened to my dad?'" The Bush frontman added. "I want them to say, 'My dad's on fire,'" she said. "Since I want them to enjoy what I do, they serve as my inspiration. They motivate me to improve. I don't like it if they're lazy, if they don't read a book, don't talk." He continued on his parenting approach. "I guess I'm perceived as a little soft in some ways because I don't want to be a pain. I thus respect them, pay attention to what they have to say, and learn from them about what they require, but I don't pretend to be a cool parent. I make no effort to be their friend." Stefani is as assertive in her own right and stated she surprised herself with her parenting style once she became a mother. Stefani revealed that she and all three of her boys have dyslexia. "I assumed I would be completely free with and do anything I wanted since I was constantly in a band, and on the go, like, well, I'll take them out of school. But you discover that they feel safest when they have boundaries," she told People in 2017. "Keeping a discipline sheet and following up on everything is the hardest thing to accomplish. Work, you understand. Nevertheless, that is where the outcomes are found." Shelton, Stefani's second husband, who she wed in 2021, is also assisting with the artist's three boys' upbringing. He commented about becoming a stepfather that year, adding, "I have a stepfather in my life who's one of my heroes. I have a fantastic example in my life for how to accomplish this, and the type of stepdad I want to be because I adore my stepfather, look up to him, and treat him like a father, and I take it very serious. But I also have a blast with it, I'm not going to lie," he concluded. "I truly do like this time, especially now that we have been doing this for 5 years, so I don't take it so seriously that I am not. My life without these kids is now unimaginable." Kingston James McGregor Rossdale, the first child of Stefani and Rossdale, was born on May 26, 2006, in Los Angeles. Kingston, who is now 16 years old, resembles his father to the letter. Rossdale shared 2 images of his kid Kingston in May 2021 to mark the occasion. "You are my best focus and inspiration. You are brilliant, hilarious, and kind with oceans of empathy to me. That's all you need to make your mark. I could not be more proud of you, and I love you more every day," he said in the description of one image. In addition to occasional pictures with his father, Kingston's Instagram account primarily consists of selfies with his girlfriend, cosmetics artist Lola Albert. The oldest kid of Stefani and Rossdale has developed a passion for music as well. According to Rossdale, in 2020, together with bands from his generation, "We're experimenting with all these diverse bands. It's fantastic that there are young people doing music right now, but why don't we start at the beginning, see where it originated?" He added that he had exposed Kingston to established punk groups like the Gang of Four and the Sex Pistols. Rossdale remarked, "He's really a joy because while he's playing guitar, all he wants to do is wear my clothing. Generally speaking, he looks better than I do. In essence, all 3 of my boys and all of my children are just improved copies of me. I shared my assets with them." Zuma Nestor Rock Rossdale, Stefani and Rossdale's second child, was born in Los Angeles on August 21, 2008. The Hollaback Girl singer praised her son's sense of humor when Zuma was just 3 years old. She remarked, "Is a goofball and he's really stupid. He wants everyone to see him. He is a humorous man." The singer has even referred to Zuma as her twin as he has grown older. The middle son of Rossdale's 3 boys, Zuma, fractured both of his arms within a 6-week period, one from a fall off his bike and the other from an accident at home. According to an interview, Rossdale claimed that Zuma was the hardest of his 3 boys in July 2020. He severely criticized himself, which is bad enough, but 2 weeks ago, when we first arrived, he fell from a chair and shattered his right arm, which is even worse. In light of the fact that his left arm has now fully recovered, said he, "He's very strong and brave, and I was doing his dressings this morning. He is a very rough young man. He's by far the toughest of the kids, so I'd be scared if any of the others had to experience what he did." In August 2022, Zuma became 14 years old, and both of his parents posted heartfelt birthday messages on Instagram. Stefani once more referred to Zuma as her mini-me, and Rossdale wrote, "I'm so glad you're mine. Even worse, you've turned me into a baseball fan. You have an arm of gold. Moreover, a ball traveling at 80 miles per hour can be destroyed with one strike. You're great. We will have a big party since that's how we roll." Apollo Bowie Flynn Rossdale, Stefani and Gavin's youngest child, was born on February 28, 2014, in Los Angeles. Apollo, the youngest of 3 children, was accepted by his older siblings right away. Rossdale stated to People that Kingston and Zuma adored Apollo when he was 9 months old, saying, "Apollo is so young that the elder brothers love to protect him. When he was born, they were overjoyed. They simply adore him. They genuinely care for him, thus there is no envy. In 2019, when he began kindergarten, Stefani said to Entertainment Tonight, "It was sad that I now have a baby in kindergarten, but he's doing fantastic and is very happy." Daisy Lowe, a grown daughter of Rossdale, is also a parent. In July 2022, the musician tweeted a snapshot of all 4 of his kids, demonstrating how much Apollo had matured. He wrote, "Welcome to my universe. The best few weeks were spent at home with my better selves. What happiness they bring. Indeed, there is still some chewy bottom. And Apollo, our superhero. My love is as big as the ocean."